Oh, here we are. So I just watched like 5 minutes of a Dagburn video, and he's just whining. They came here, they asked for it, ba. And hey, I give them kudos. They came looking for it. And they fuck. Hey, I love it when a plan comes together and it backfires in a bully's face. But I mean, everybody keeps forgetting that Johnny Gobble went to the Gotcha Man's dying father's house looking for clicks and views. Hey, do we not get that? Like, when do we not call a hypocrite a hypocrite? Like, I mean, I told you guys that's today's human, though. Fuck, they just act accordingly to the flow. Positive vibes until, well, they don't feel positive about the situation that they've created, and well, then they become the victim. The victim. But hey, I just find that outstanding. Hey, I mean, hey, bud, Triple T does have his issues. Blah blah blah. You went to a fucking dying man's fucking house, dude. Like, and then people are bringing up the shit that fucking Dagburn has said about up churches like family in the house. Things he wishes upon children. And that wasn't just his immediate family, that was like Skylar and them too. Like, fuck. Like I just did this video to Shoddy. Like, if these are the people, if this is the way you're gonna conduct yourself, and if people are gonna hang around with you, you're conducting yourself like that, you're not with Christ. You're an idiot. You gotta separate yourself from the stupidity. That doesn't mean you're like turn into some fucking holier than thou, just you're better than everybody. It's weird. Someone must be having a show right now. Still got nobody on here. It's hard thinking you're talking to nobody. Knowing that you might be making a big difference in the world. So just keep continuing. The title of the film here. How much time do we have? No, I'm gonna tell you how God works for me. I'm sitting there and I'm like, because I got this thing inside of me just telling me they're fucking, I don't know how much time is left. It's a whole lot of bad, and I feel like I gotta fucking do something, but I can't be out of stupidity. You know what I mean? I can't. Don't hurt yourself when you don't have a fucking way out. Again, I'm used to being trapped. Fuck, I tell you guys, right in front of a cop. If he leaves, I'm calling. And then he tells me to leave. What the fuck are you doing, dude? This is it. The system's all fucked up. The things the police have fucking done to me. It's fucking insane. The shit that they have done to my mental health. Unfucking believable. I can't wait for them to show their fucking evidence. It'll be fucking granddaddy. I know that sounds crazy. I sound like Johnny Gobble. I placed him as corrupt. I don't know if they're corrupt, but they're fucking stupid. Hey, we can't do that, Carl. It's against the rules. Give them a few tears. They're breaking the rules. Then when I said, "Hey guys, you were right. I don't want to be a rule breaker. Can you fix this?" Like you, Carl. Here are the lazy cunts. I'm sorry, it's true. It's true. Our tax dollars are going to fucking buffoonery. Not saying that cops aren't doing a good thing and they're not helping people and because they are, but they're just I don't know. I don't know what's going through their brains. Well, I know what's going through their brains. Remember in Toronto, just throw your key fobs in the mailbox and well, they won't need to come into your house. Nothing to fear but fucking fear itself. Here I am, an officer of the law, huh, telling you to give her up to the criminals. This is Satan's world, right? You guys know that's satanic. Stupid. That's the thing. Like I'm watching Candace today. It's like I always tell you guys, fuck, I feel bad for you. Like I don't know what's all against you. Heart, the water, fucking the chemicals in the food, fucking the floor. I don't know. I And she's like, I know people wake up at different times, but what happens if there's like a time where like it's fucking you wake up or you bake up? Who fucking knows? Like sooner or later, humanity has to be fucking told and slapped in the face and said, enough's enough. Wake up time's over. Make your fucking choices. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck in what you thought you knew. Take a look around, figure out what you fucking think for yourself. Hey, Kim Iverson on here. She might be causing me to go fucking crazy. Maybe she's an issue. I tried talking to her. No response. But then again, wouldn't have responded neither probably if I was looking at that. Uh, you always got to be willing to put yourself in someone else's shoes. But anyways, Trump bombs Iran for Israel. Well, like I told Shadi, hey, if you're gonna support your friends when they do evil shit to other people, even if you don't like those other people, I'll still put you in bad eyes with God, and you shouldn't be around those people. But you guys don't understand that. I don't know. I keep asking for people to let me know where I'm wrong, and they let me swim in my craziness. What seems most Christ-like to you guys? Eh? Joel Steve? Or, of course he is. Hey, sit back, relax. God's got your back, and well, just let shit happen. Don't be brave and strong. Don't pick up that cross. No, that's not it. That cross is to symbolize your dedication, and this is this is to symbolize. If you're gonna wear this on your fucking neck, to me, you better be willing to fucking get up on her and carry her to your destination. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe the destination's heaven. Is heaven an old folk tale? Hey, who knows? I just want to release everything. I want it to fuck out of me. I'm tired of this pain and bullshit that I have to fucking feel. This fucking situation that I'm in. It's a fucking nightmare. And I know there's other men stuck in the same fucking nightmare. And they don't even know they're in the nightmare. I mean, the same thing's happening for women too. You know what I mean? They've been swirl potting us forever. Remember when they had all the men thinking that they were better than the women? They managed to switch that around, but I'm still saying there's got to be good women out there, just like there was good men out there. Men who appreciated a good woman. You know what I mean? Who didn't think women were less than, and knew that anybody that thought so was a buffoon. I think God sees women just as special as men. Hey, if not more. Fuck, he let the women bear his children, you know what I mean? They've gotta have some significance to God. It's just unfortunately a lot of women, well, it's been taught and put into their brains that having children and having a family will make you less than. 'Cause it's better to go get your Gucci. Go get your Gucci. Gucci, Gucci. Hello, peeps. Oh, Carl, you're fine. Well, I'm a little fighter. I will be fine, but doesn't mean I'm not a human being with feelings. Thinking that people aren't doing good. I only want what's best for people, but unfortunately, people don't want what's best for them because they just want to think of them. It's like that song, Zombies. You don't care until it happens to you. But hey, you guys are being threatened now, right? You guys got sleeper cells inside of America. Be careful, sleeper cells. Well, fuck. You'd almost think, like, how many times do you get to fucking destroy a place in the Middle East before sooner or later they decide to strike back? But then again, you guys aren't even worried about what's going on in Cuba with Russia and all that, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Chinese. They were over here fucking we're training their army for shit. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Like, this shit could get real, and it could get real real fast. If we don't get with God. You guys don't even wanna protect the children. Wanna make me feel like I'm some sort of fucking idiot because I want fucking child traffickers or people who participate in it to fucking fry like a motherfucker or come to Christ. It's not 2 options. If you're not willing to come to Christ and you wanna hurt children, I ain't never gonna be the one to fry ya. I'll let that come natural for you. I don't wanna put myself in the same situation as you. 'Cause I don't hate those fucking elite pedos. I don't even hate them. I don't like what they do. Hey, Harley, I don't like what they do, and I want them to pay for what they do, but I don't hate them. Something or some way, somehow, something programmed them to be that way, right? Hey? What happened if you were born as Bill Gates? Hey, Harley, would you have had a chance? Stuff to say, eh? I think everybody has a chance. Everybody knows right from wrong at one time or another, you know what I mean? They're just afraid of losing everything. God shows us things. It's just whether or not we want to see it. You know what I mean? That's why I like those God stories where they go, "Hey, this happened," and just it was because of something in their mind, and then something happened, and they were like, "That's God. That is God." I like those stories, even though they sound stupid. I But who knows? I don't think we take God to the limits. That's the problem. We don't want to pay the ultimate sacrifice. We don't say, "Hey, God, give us the truth. Give us the truth." Because we do use God's power to help overcome, right? How many junkies have come to God, right? Because they realized they didn't have the power to do it themselves. They reached outside of themselves and asked God for help. Let yourself know where you're wrong, Carl. Well, I do that. I do that. You let me know where I'm wrong. Is the world big pedal protector right now? Or am I the fucking problem? Hasta luego, buddy. You know what I mean? You keep wanting me to think I'm wrong, but you won't let me know where. It's a funny thing. It's called a one-sided conversation. Have you been listening to Kanye's cousins again? No, I don't listen to Kanye anymore. I used to. When he was talking about Christ and stuff, I thought I understood and heard what he was saying. But like I said, I don't know what circumstances Kanye's under. These unintelligence agencies of your guys's, like these workout people, these maybe handlers. Maybe they got a cocktail. Well, they got him hooked on some shit, right? But you want to make fun of Kanye for confessing with his cousin, right? Maybe it's just him letting his truth out. Maybe he feels bad about it and he just wants it out. He wants the world to know he's not scared. Who knows, eh? Who knows what's going on with Kanye? I can only figure out things for myself, right? And for me, I figured out that you and the rest of the world are protecting a bunch of fucking pedos because you've been brain trained. You don't think you're all a bunch of haters, but you are. All got to be part of your own little groups. That's the way they like it. That's the devil. I'm going to tell you a little secret right now. It's not as should I say that, but they're not secrets. Jesus told you, everybody. Satan, ruler of this world. Because he said, hey, if I was the ruler of this world, what would be going up on a cross? These people aren't ready to serve the truth yet. I don't know. Let me know where I'm wrong. But anyways, he told us, well, Saint Claus. He's the dude, the rock and roller of this fucking of this world, and he tried warning everybody. Because Jesus knew he was in a world where there were not too many people with fucking God. Hey? He was there trying to bring them there. Anyways, I'm going on about Jesus. Let's get back to Satan, eh? You guys' favorite. Your daddy. Your daddy Satan. Or it's I want you off of him. I want you with your real daddy. You know what I mean? You've been abducted. You've been abducted and stolen. But I'll tell you what your daddy's doing right now. Wherever he is, if he exists, he's sitting there right back right now going, look at God's creation. It's just destroying itself. Look at all that hate. Look at it all. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it. Done. I like it. The art of the deal, baby. Look at them just destroy themselves. Oh, it's so cute. He doesn't like humans. He doesn't like you the way God likes you. He likes sitting back and watching you all destroy yourselves and and look at what he's done to country rap. He's turned that into a real shit show, along with the rest of the world. You know what I mean? But hey, like I said, I was talking to God, and I'm like, God, because it's like all these people say, God put it on my heart to tell you this. God didn't tell me to tell you anything. He's telling me, like, it might be that I'm dying. I don't know. Something in my heart is saying, fuck, something's got to give sooner or later. It's fucking all fucked up. And like I said, Candace is out there. Like, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, right? I don't think I'm all God's only warrior out here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to convince you guys that you guys are God's warriors too, but you've got to believe it. You gotta understand why you're believing it, though, you know what I mean? If you're gonna believe in Jesus, start asking, "Who the fuck is Jesus?" And, well, my his name went down, but it wasn't Jesus, it never was. That's a silly thing. Find out who that character is, that Jesus character, and know that that is the way, right? What else? Yeah, like, hey, if you're gonna devote yourself like Westhoff to the studies of Jesus or whatever he's doing, you wanna make sure you have a full understanding of it, you know what I mean? You just is it is it better to not know or understand Christ and actually come to the real thing than be in one of these Joel Osteen, Hillsong, fucking Greg Locke cult bullshit, fucking waiting for somebody to fucking save you? When Jesus said, "When you know yourself, you're gonna know me, because I'm in you." I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, what do we got? We got more questions here. Just type in the wrong words at the AI generator and you ought to be here forever. Oh, whatever. You guys go ahead, get your consciousness put into the cloud or whatever the fuck it is the future holds for you. You know what I mean? But the controller of this universe, when the lights go out, it takes any simulations or whatever the fuck else is going on out with it. You know what I mean? Which creator do you want to be with? The one that's creating the chip that's going into your brain, or the one that created all of it? But that would take some faith, eh? That chip's a for sure deal, eh? Hey, the chip's the for sure deal. I don't know. I'll go out au natural, thank you. I'll take my chances with my creator, not giving my creative rights over to somebody else. You can go into a human robot. You can go right into virtual reality. It'll be fucking fantastic. What happens if you're in that and you find out you're in a false reality? You'd be trapped. Try convincing everybody else of it. Eh, did we get taken out of the real thing and get put into a simulation? Satan's running this operation. You don't fuck with the OG God, though, eh? He owns the rights to the original, so you might want to go fuck yourself, Satan. But that's what I'm worried about. When Satan goes fucks himself, he's taking a lot of people with him. Hillsong, Joel Osteen, Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn, Hinn. Fuck, these people are stupid. Why would you go against God? Why would you have a Bible in your hand and know what Jesus was? Could you fucking like? I don't feel sorry for these fucking morons. I just don't. I don't. And I try and listen to some of them, and some of them sound good. I'll give you, for example, Joyce Moyers. Do not listen to that one. A lot of shit she says good, but fuck, she's tainted in the brain. She wants you to forgive for everything. She wants that if you are an abused girl, your daddy abused you, you should just fucking take care of him. How's your daddy ever learn his lesson and come to Christ? I know it's love thy mother and love thy father, but it's the love of the father first. And if they're not with God, it's best for you to get away from them because they can only bring you down. But Joyce Moyers wants you to fucking enable people that will fucking destroy your fucking life. That's how stupid this woman is. And she's teaching about Jesus. For real. Making a real good fucking living off of it too. I'm just sick of fucking people mocking God. I'm so sick of it. I watched Michael Della Rocha again, and I'm just like, I almost made another video because it's almost just, it's too fitting the shit that he says. It fucking fits right in with what I think he's gonna get, but that's here nor there. Maybe he is the chosen one, and I'm not. Who knows? Maybe his whole lot of doing nothing and telling people to be who they're supposed to be, and Solar Flash coming, and new timeline. I don't know, man. She is weird out there, but he's almost got his gang. It's 144,000. I think he's almost there. He might even be there. 144,000 souls just followed the wrong leader. Huh. And hey, I ain't the leader. I'm here to inspire. I am a leader. Inspire others to lead themselves. You know what I mean? But that reminds me, because you guys always say the stupidest shit to me. Hey, Carl, save the kids. Yeah, I'm trying to, fuck job. I need your help. Do you think they're in trouble with the information that I gave you? Could you go possibly look? Anyways, this is a great video, and this is someone that it's kind of weird because what I've been trying to show people is so to be with Christ, you have got to be your own Mashiach, right? You got to be your own superhero. You know what I mean? And superheroes can only help people who want to be helped, and you can only help them. But they have to be their own superhero to be able to really help themselves. Too many men today. They want to lead men because they love the admiration and the power that it brings. And the gain that they can get from it. That's today's society, I think. It fucking hurts my brain. It hurts my brain because I see things that you guys don't. And it fucking hurts my brain. We could have so much. Or if you just gave to the community, you could live just fine. As long as you weren't just wanted to be a slug and not fucking participate. It could be such a beautiful world. We have everything we need. Always have. I was watching a video of what was talking about three of the people who were against the Federal Reserve that went on the trip on the Titanic. And the banker that was supposed to go, he didn't make her. JP or which Morgan or something. I don't know. One of those dickheads. Must have had a family emergency. His probably looked good. I got a sick grandma at home, and well, We're so close as a family, I could never leave her, and you guys do your thing, you guys put your brain power together, and you guys figure out solutions, and I'll be back here waiting. Meanwhile, the unsinkable boat with the only 3 people in all of America with fucking brains to figure out the Federal Reserve wasn't a good idea. They go down in a ship. Oh, fuck, hey? And the bankers live and prosper because common sense went down with the Titanic. And no one ever thought of common sense again. No one thought about bringing it back and maybe ending the fucking Federal Reserve and stop paying whoever the fuck we're paying. You know what I mean, bros? I got nobody in here. I'm like talking to nobody. I can't even keep Harley in here for a conversation. I guess the drama on the other channels is probably better. Oh man. What else do we got? Oh, I already went over this. When Donald Trump says we dropped a payload off over in fucking Iran, you should kind of look into how much that payload was because it was a payload. Payload, American tax dollar. Kaboom! And what were those kabooms doing thou shall not kills. Thou shall not kill. Thou shall not kill. Thou shall not kill. All over the place. Big old bomberoonies going off. Thou shall not kill. Let's put this on the American taxpayer because they support it. Support it. And you don't show your dis. If, you, if you're not willing to voice your opinion and say, hey, we're not cool with our tax dollars killing when we're not supposed to. We children of God should be able to figure that out. This is a big fucking no-no going on in the world. But anyways, I always say this, right now. But this is just repeated shit. Anyways. Hmm. Hey, you're gonna play the game with Satan. You gotta play with his tools, you know what I mean? You gotta show him who's boss. And my daddy's the boss. And, well, I'm just a tool. I wonder if Satan can come to Christ. Like I've said, that would be fucking awesome, right? That would just fucking fill my father's heart with joy. Where everybody just submitted to the truth. And we can all live happily after. But I don't know. It's pretty thick out here, and I'm getting some fucking real nervous twitches. But like I said, hey, I asked God, and then I go and get this phone because it was charged up. And I go to fucking my TikTok on this one, and this is what comes. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no.
The Silverado trip. Take away the Soviet Union and its chief culprit, the PLO. International terrorism would collapse. If you take out Saddam regime, I guarantee you will have enormous positive reverberations of it. When you like to feel responsibility, just as I would like to feel up. Especially now with the question, it's not a question of whether you want to think out. It's not a question of whether you like to feel regime change in Iran or any other nation that you would recommend that the United States launch preemptive attacks upon at this point? The answer is categorically the two nations that are vying with each other who are first to achieve nuclear weapons, Iraq and Iran. Third nation, by the way, is Libya as well. Oh, we did.
You guys fucked Libby up good, eh? Was that for you? Or was that for BB? Beep, 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 beep. What a fucking loser that guy is. Loser! Bibi Netanyahu is a fucking loser, and you people support him. And when you support a loser, you become a loser. Loser, loser, loser. Everybody's a fucking loser in this world. No balls to fucking stand up and just say the right fucking things. That's a hard thing. Unfucking believable. Weapons of mass destruction. Here we go again. Fucking retards. Fucking children dying. Fucking people dying. You people don't fucking give a fuck. Thou shall not kill, retards. Thou shall not fucking kill. You are going against God. You are with Satan, motherfuckers. Wake up, dipshits. Thou shall not kill. Thou shall not kill. It's pretty fucking simple. It's so easy to comprehend, but yet we human shit turds just can't fucking we can't gather fucking, hey, it's not right to kill. That would put us in hell with Satan. If we support this, of this, just like if we know there's elite pedophiles, we support it. There's nothing we can do. Get what you fuckers get. Get what you get. I don't want you to get bad. I want you to get good. And that's not as hard as you would think, but fuck. You gotta learn not to fucking. Let's all watch Pinocchio together one of these days. You know what I mean? It's just really simple. But I also try and use Wizard of Oz for you guys. Hey, the keys of getting the fuck out of Oz are right in the show. In your brain. And then the Holy Spirit will give you the courage. Hey, fuck out of here. Have the power to fucking tell Satan, no, you're not going to hurt other people. You know what I mean? There. Hello, peeps. Night, Carla. What about thou shall not? Thou shall not suck at life. Wow, I don't know. You think I suck at life, eh? I think I'm earning forever life, eh? What are you earning, eh? Hello, peeps. Right? Better stand up for your gay son. I don't need to stand up for my gay son. My gay son should learn to stand up for himself. But what? You want him down because he's gay? I just want him with God and him to find out who he is. Because if he's with God, he'll know. You know what I mean? But you don't get that, do you, shit turd? You want to try and make me feel bad about things. You only make me feel bad for you. I can't believe someone would fucking willingly want to play stupid and risk hell. It makes no sense to me, but hey. Maybe I am in a simulation. I put myself in it. I created a bunch of dummies to try and fucking work my way out. I don't know. I don't know. This is not a loving world. It fucking says it is, but it's not. It has no idea what real love is. Not a clue. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I don't think there's anybody in here anyways. I got 3 people. Well, you guys got questions? You want to talk about stuff? Let me know. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. No. And you let me know if I am. But it is my responsibility as a member of Christ Club. If I see problems and have reasons and I think facts to believe the way that I do, I should express myself. Hey guys, can we find out? Because if it's not true, they'd be able to prove it. You know what I mean? It's only because I care that I'm pointing this shit out, you know what I mean? But then again, it should be common sense stuff, buddy. Barack Obama doesn't have paperwork to be an American. Your last president had paperwork he shouldn't have had, but wasn't responsible. He wasn't mentally well in the head, but you continued to let him be president. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not the dumb one here. You are, but you're the dumb one. Hey, I think Ashley Biden's diary is real. And for some reason, your unintelligence agencies didn't want to get around that it was real. But I heard in Ashley's own voice say it was her diary. You know what I mean? I don't know. Tell you a whole bunch of stuff about my ex prime minister. You know what I mean? He's part of the globalist agenda. It's been penetrated by Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab clearly proud of him. And Mark Crone. It's the same shit we talk about all the time, right? It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. Anybody want to talk about anything or should I go? Hey, should I randomly pick a Bible verse? Here, this is some Psalms 37 and 57, 7. We'll start here. My heart is steadfast, O God. My heart is stead, steadfast. I will sing and give you praise. Awake, my glory. Awake, lute and harp. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you, O Lord, among the peoples. I will sing to you among the nations, for your mercy reaches until the heavens, and your truth until the clouds. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. I don't know. I always try and give God my glory. What is glory, anyways? We live in a world where we do anything for fame. We'll sell each other out if we'll get punished for not selling them out. Instead of standing together and make a change. It's weird. I go back in my mind and I'm trying to figure everything out. It's just nothing makes sense. Mental health system is phew, it's not helping people, I'll tell you that. It was no help for me. It fucking beat the living fuck out of me. Why? I said I was a child of God. Must be bipolar. There's something wrong there. How dare you say this stuff about our government, Carl? We can't talk about this. It's nonsense. Like, I still remember the old psychiatrist there. And I'm like, hey, bud, I know what I'm saying sounds really fucked up. But Zelensky ain't who he says he is. I don't think he's a good guy, and I have reasons. Will you listen to me? No, Carl. Like, do you not know Zelensky's a Jew? This is why I said to him, I said, hey, wasn't Hitler part Jew too? The look on his face, it was priceless. Hey, just because someone's Jew doesn't make them a good guy. Just because Jesus was the good doesn't make all the Jews good. He was trying to tell all the Jews they were bad. So you guys are bad Jews. You guys are spreading your fucking bullshit of men. Listen, let's get back to God and what God wants, and not what you fuckstains want. Stop teaching these people to worship you retards because you're blocking them from heaven. You're taking them to hell because your daddy Satan. Guys, let me know where I'm wrong. Now, I'm not saying there's not Jews with God. It's just like every color, you know what I mean? Everybody thinks they're the special sauce. Special sauce is inside the individual. No color is flavored. I don't think, anyways. You know what I mean? We're all children of God. It's recognizing it and operating in it. That's where it gets difficult. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Oh my goodness. Live in the fucking truth. Just show who the fuck you are and stop fucking wearing the masks and forming a different person for fucking every different occasion. These people are ridiculous. But anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go to bed. But like I said, if you guys got questions, the system is a tool for gangs. That nut house is meant to lock up and reprogram the old nut hut. Well, yeah, it is. It's just a fucking program and make people crazy that come to God for some reason. Hey, we're gonna take over your fucking brain. We don't like the way you've been thinking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make you go to court. Do you know how hard it is? I'm gonna tell you something right fucking now. It is the hardest thing to go to court and watch your whole fucking family lie like a motherfucker. And you're like, just sitting back, having to take her. And then when you get the chance to speak, you gotta prove them all fucking wrong, including the doctor who's against. Can you imagine your brain on one side and you're fighting your family and your doctor? And you gotta come out victorious. Or they get to capture your brain. They get to fucking put whatever they want in it. Do whatever they want with your money. They get to make all your decisions. You could be in the hospital forever. Mm. And then when you get tired of thinking you're not, well, by that time you won't even know, right? Fuck, they get the right drugs in you. You can go to Never Neverland, just like fucking Kanye's handler said, eh? Visitations with the kids will never be the same, eh? Just sit there. Can you imagine? Like fuck and I gotta wonder why I'm scared to fucking do anything because what will the next phone call do to me? Can you imagine someone having the power over you with that? I don't like the way he's acting. Cha, cha, cha. Hey, I'll tell you can show the doctor a video of that person fucking lying about the doctor. He'll tell you it's a fucking lie. And when you look at him and you say, hey, think maybe it's all just a big lie. She won't seem to tell me why the fuck I'm in here. You never tell me what was said to get me in here so I can fucking fix it. It's a fucking problem. So that doesn't. So even if that person isn't supposed to be around you, Mm, there's a court order saying, "Hey." No, they can still call. I don't like the way he's acting. Come pick him up. Cha cha cha. And then that's when you get to go, you get to fight for your brain. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? You're like, you're sitting there, and you're like, fuck is going on? Huh. I don't know. It's a world. Okay. Yeah, glow. Yeah, glow. Oh man. I'm trying to shine. Carl got some weird flows. Well, hey, you let me know what's weird about my flow. Huh? Are you a Joey Diaz guy? Do you find it weird that I don't like fucking elite pedophiles? Like, is it really like, is there something wrong with my brain to not want children trafficked and want like that stopped and like their biggest, highest paying customers to be, well, to pay for what they've done? You know what I mean? Because there's no human traffickers without, well, customers. Hey, there's got to be a need for it. It's all about the money, right? Can't make money then. Well, but mm, Freud. You can stop Freud. Freud brains. Danking. Fucking Epstein just danked the fuck out of the world. Hey, Epstein, I got one for you. Like, is that guy still alive? Remember when Megyn Kelly alluded to it? Hey, can we find that out? No, we can't find anything out. We can have fucking Ian Carroll, like I've said, come out and say, Stephen Greer, Mossad agent. You miss Marty Marmar alive, Carl. Well, that must have been why my thing was empty for so long. You know, you guys want to be with Marty. You guys can go with Marty. You know what I mean? It's all good, creepy. Pick a side, because if you think that's fucking, that's the kind of people you want to get down with. Just watch how down you go. You know what I mean? Bye. I'm gonna go. I think I'm fucking beat. I'm spent. I just came on. God told me, fuck, go back on, do a little bit of a video, make it like you're doing something because you got to figure this out, Carl. You got to get out of this fucking nightmare. There's got to be another human being out in this world somewhere. Somewhere out there in the metropolis of the world, there's got to be another human being that understands Christ, understands that everything needs to be about the truth, but not being an ignorant son of a bitch thinking you have the fucking truth. They teach you guys. This is the problem. This is the problem. You guys don't even know how to fucking pray. You don't, I don't think you do. I think it's all about questioning God. And they tell you not to question God. How can God answer you if you don't give him questions? Crying out loud. That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. When you pray to God, you ask him questions, you ask him for the answers. But like I said, he doesn't answer back a whole lot. At least not to me. Maybe he will for you, but he will give you the answers in different ways. He makes you earn your answers because he wants you to use your own free will to come up with things logically and with common sense. Huh. Calm down, Carl. God gave you another beautiful day. That's the problem in the world there, OT. You're not very smart. your children, or if you have children, just the children in general, they deserve beautiful days ahead of them too, you know what I mean? I've got to experience beautiful days, and if I gotta use my last days to try and make it so they still get beautiful days because you wanna be a fucking retard and not do anything to help them, I'm not gonna stop because you don't wanna do something. I'll find others that do. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go. You guys have a good day, and try to fight the evil guys. I am fucking I don't like being a dick, but, like, there's time where we just gotta wait. We gotta see it. I know it's gonna come to a shock for a lot of you that just fucking refuse to see it, but anyways, bye, guys.